Did you know there are millions of pieces of junk orbiting Earth right now? It's true. We've been exploring space for decades, but that exploration has come at a cost. As we launch rockets and satellites, we leave behind debris. This debris poses a serious threat to our current and future space endeavors. This debris isn't just floating harmlessly, it travels at incredibly high speeds, up to 17,500 miles per hour. That means even a tiny piece of debris can cause significant damage to a satellite or spacecraft. Imagine a pea colliding with a car at high speed. The impact would be devastating. This danger is very real. In 1996, a French satellite was damaged by debris from a French rocket that had exploded a decade earlier. This incident highlighted the growing problem of space debris and the need for action. It's not just about protecting expensive equipment either. The International Space Station, where astronauts live and work, has to maneuver regularly to avoid collisions with debris. The safety of our astronauts is paramount, and space debris puts them at risk. Space debris isn't just a problem for today, it's a threat to the future of space exploration. As we venture further into space, the amount of debris will only increase, making it even more challenging and dangerous to navigate. Imagine trying to drive through a blizzard of tiny, high-speed projectiles. That's the risk we face with unchecked space debris. The consequences of a major collision could be catastrophic. It could trigger a chain reaction, creating more debris that could damage or destroy other satellites. This scenario, known as the Kessler syndrome, could make certain orbits unusable for generations. This debris field could also limit our access to space. Launching new satellites and spacecraft would become incredibly risky, potentially halting space exploration altogether. That means no more stunning images from the Hubble telescope, no more GPS navigation, and no more monitoring of our planet's climate. The threat of space debris is real and growing. It's a problem we need to address now to protect our future in space. We must act responsibly to ensure that space exploration remains a possibility for generations to come. Space debris comes from various sources. The most obvious is the remnants of old satellites and rockets. As these objects age, they can break down, creating fragments that add to the debris field. Even small satellites, often referred to as CubeSats, contribute to the problem, especially as their numbers increase rapidly. Another source is accidental or intentional explosions in space. These events can create thousands of new pieces of debris, each posing a potential threat. Collisions between existing debris also contribute to the problem, further increasing the number of dangerous objects in orbit. The good news is that we're not ignoring the problem. Space agencies and organizations worldwide are working on ways to track and mitigate space debris. Ground-based radar and telescopes help monitor larger objects, while sophisticated models predict their trajectories. This information is crucial for avoiding collisions. Space agencies use this data to maneuver satellites and the International Space Station out of harm's way. However, tracking every piece of debris, especially the smaller ones, remains a significant challenge. Addressing the space debris issue requires a two-pronged approach. First, we need to reduce the amount of new debris we create. This means designing satellites and rockets that can deorbit safely at the end of their lives, either burning up in the